every person you meet is an opportunity to meet 10 more people, right?
Yes.
So you may not be playing slow pitch with a group of 12 other women, but you're playing with 12 other guys from different
Hmm.
towns who have access to potentially many other women that they can introduce you to. So I think like what I'm
Absolutely.
hearing the most from you is explore your options, but also open your mouth and ask, because that's the key
Yes.
to it is
Yes.
open your mouth and ask.
Very, very, very important to verbalize what you're looking for, what you want.
Hmm.
You'll be surprised who can help you out in those types of situations. And what you just pointed out, hanging around other men. For a younger guy, it's very good for him to identify a masculine guy that he kind of identifies with and how he treats other people, as well as how, if he is single, how does he date? If he's married, how does
Yeah.
he treat his wife? How does he treat his wife? Right? And learning as a young guy, for the young guys that are listening, how does he interact with other people, and then use that as kind of a baseline for yourself, and then build off of that.
Okay. I love that. All right,
Yeah.
let's jump to the next one, which is meeting people while traveling. So this is always
Yes.
easier for so many guys. I know I'm sure Kristen will say the same thing as well when guys are like, "Oh, when I was in Portugal, it wasn't a problem meeting anybody. Everybody." So what first question is why is it easier to meet people when you're away? And then what are some tips, tools, tactics, techniques? Like what are your top 5 things listed for how to meet people while you are traveling?
So let's start with why it's easier. Typically, when people are leaving the US or their home country, they're looking to explore new things, to experience new ways of life, to immerse themselves in different cultures. They open themselves up on so many levels for more experience. They, in a sense, become lighter energetically, which is much more attractive to local women that might be interested in, say, if it's an American guy traveling. American guys traveling, Australian guys traveling, very, very attractive for most women around the world. Now you get the Italian guys and the Spanish guys, very attractive as well.
Hmm.
So those kind of guys in all of my travels and interactions with women and talking with women, those are the guys that really stand out to a lot of women. Um, they're it's easier for American and Australian, a Spanish and Italian guy to date just globally. You open yourself up, right? That makes you a lighter, like I said, a lighter energetic signature. Women identify with that. They're like, oh, okay, this guy's fun. He's exciting. He's different. He's from another culture. And I think women are a little bit more open to exploring outside of their culture than men are. And so we have that advantage as well. How do we do that? Well, you should have your own personal plan as a guy first when it comes to traveling. What are you going there for? What do you want to do? If it's just to hook up with girls, well, there's kind of a stigma that comes with that. And if you're doing that in certain cultures, like you're going to get hammered for it. It's not tolerated in a lot of places. And certain countries, if you're messing with their women and you're not a local, the chances of you getting your ass beat are pretty high. I've seen it happen. So you have to take this information and use it constructively. Don't use it for dirty deeds, so to speak.
Right.
And and the way you really want to do it is there's all the dating apps. Even if you don't speak the language, you can Google Translate everything. Even if someone speaks a very small bit of broken English, you can have a great conversation. Even if you speak just a little broken language that they're speaking, you can have an amazing time. I met a girl in Malaga, Spain. I don't speak any Spanish. I know like 3 words. And we had a good time.
Hmm.
And it's just about that energetic exchange, that connection. Obviously, there's the physical attraction that comes along with it. And the fact that there's somebody new to interact with, it makes it a much more fun experience.